Technology in real estate has always had challenges just at a senior level. Acceptance has always been difficult, both in the traditional property investment companies, property managers, but also in corporate real estate. Trying to get acceptance at a very senior level of the benefits of technology. And this group Realcomm that we're at now work hard to do that, but it's very hard. I think one of the good things, if there is a good thing about this recession, I think we'll see more acceptance at a senior level of what technology can really bring to this industry, how it can really impact in a positive way the performance. So I think we'll actually, in a perverse way, I think we'll actually benefit from it. I think it'll be something where there's a better acceptance at a senior level. There'll be more innovation rather than less going forward, just because of that scenario. The technologists, not just in commercial real estate, but also in every other industry, are seeing business intelligence tools as a key thing. Lots of companies have invested with organisations like us to put those back office systems in. The professional real estate individual now wants to be able to get value from that. So it's not just information, it's not just data, it's how does he get knowledge from all that good data that's been built up over the years. So we not only have our back office asset and property management tools, but we now put very strong business intelligence tools over the top of that, so they can get that knowledge on their desktop, they can have it emailed to them, they can share it outside their organisation without everybody having to use those back-end applications. So that gives those guys a very intuitive, quite an insightful experience when they interact with the software application. We spend a lot of time when we work with folks to make sure that the fit between what we do is what their expectation is. Making sure those expectations match is important. But where they do, it's a range of different things. One is, traditionally software is quite often, and we hear this a lot, people have changed the way they work to work the way the software does, as opposed to the software needs to work that they not only do already, but the way they would like to in the future. So there's a big difference there. I think from a user experience point of view, we focus a lot on that, whereas maybe other applications are very functional focused. We believe we're functionally strong, but a lot of our user experience is something which we believe sort of delights the people that work with it. They like it and like working with it. I think 2009 is going to be tough. We're going to see sort of bottoming out. The real estate, and we've seen this before, and particularly real estate technology, we tend to suffer more on the back end of a recession or a downturn than we do on the front. We're going to see a long time before vacancy rates start going back up. We're going to see a lot of turmoil in the market in 2010, 2011, maybe 12, before we start to see some real recovery. Having said that, I think there's always a core of organisations that are going to focus on technology as a way of improving their bottom line. Instead of doing deals to make revenue, they're now needing to look at how they control cost, how they control process. So that's where the technology comes into play. So if their businesses are secure in other areas, there will be a core that still spend on technology. So I don't think we're going to see carnage amongst the software vendors. I think we're going to see those of us like us, that we're a privately held company. We have a fairly long-term strategy. We're about 160 people, so we're a reasonable size organisation, but we've got a longer-term plan that will enable us to readjust our resources. I guess times are tough, perhaps focus on more customer work, more product development. So when we come out of that downturn in, let's say, late 2010, early 2011, we're well positioned for the next stage. I don't think it's going to be easy, but I don't think it's going, I think there'll be lots of good companies that still stay around and are still doing business.